Hello everybody, so in today's video, I have 8 gigs of RAM on this computer. I used to have 4 when I first made that first video. We upgraded to 8. Buy the original 4 gig stick of RAM. And I'm seriously curious if I can have a 4 and an 8 gig stick to make 12 gigabytes of RAM. Because I don't have 2 8s, I can't make 16, which kind of sucks. But I was curious, would that be possible? Because, yeah, this computer uses a lot of memory, and I edit on it. So, could I remedy it? Let's find out. I have to close everything out. And shut down the computer, of course. So now I'm going to move things out of the way, unplug headphones. Now, something I did make the mistake of, I have to go back and fix real quick. So now we can actually work on the computer. To start, we need to unplug power for safety reasons. So much easier to do two-handed, but that's what we're working with. Unplug all my peripherals, keyboard, mouse, monitor, cord. And now I have to figure out a way to set you down, because I am dang sure not going to try to open this up one-handed. Go sideways. I already unscrewed screw, I believe. Yeah, there's like one screw right here. There we go. So it's somewhat better. Should shift back towards me like so. I can take the cover off. I'm no expert. Do not quote me on any of this. The RAM is just below like this stuff. So what I do have to do is unplug the DVD player. CPU cooler is all dusty. Wow. So now it should just be a couple of clips. And then you pop up. And at this point you can replace your RAM. But you do have to be careful about the hard drive. Yes, there's a hard drive in here. I'm going to put another hard drive in here because I'm going to make this into a server. This stick of RAM, this is the 8 gig stick, this is the 4 gig, so I'm going to put both of them in. That's the RAM slots. 4 gig first, I'm going to put that in slot 1, I guess. Because you push it in, it's supposed to like click. Up, it clicked. So now I just have to install the 8 gig stick. We now should have 12 gigabytes of storage. It's booting. That's a good sign. I hope it's booting correctly, though. Like, it might not post. That's a good question. Up. Alright, so already trying to move Chrome around, I can tell you that wasn't bad. Trackmania ain't bad. Now, something I had a problem with was going through files on my local device. So, like, take phone backup, for example. Oh, it's going through things. I forgot. It's opening Steam and Discord while I'm doing this, so I'm making mistakes. I think it might actually be running at 12 gigs of RAM. I was just confused at first. Close this. Up, here's Task Manager. Oh my gosh! Not even joking. But now the rest of them aren't popping up. I'm running at 12 gigs of RAM. It's not responding now. Here we go. Everything's responding properly. Wow. I have 8.4 gigs available. And it's running at 2600 megahertz. That's not bad. I'm gonna try playing a couple games real quick. Now, a couple smaller things I will note. You will have problems. And there are a couple problems with this, and I'll explain how to get past them. So, to start, yes, you can have two different sized capacities of RAM, but make sure they're like the same ratings. Like, Task Manager, as you can tell, mine is DIMM. You might be DIMM 2, 3, 4, whatever it's called, actually. I don't know. But you might be... Make sure they're the same version of RAM. And make sure they're close to the same, if not the same megahertz, because if not, it will run at the slower one. So either make sure both of them are relatively fast for your needs, or both of them are at least the same. Here's my current stats on my memory. It's running at about half. I'm right at 50% used. So let's try and play a game. So let's go Roblox. This is a game that I built a while back. It isn't able to be played anymore. Yay, Roblox causing issues. So what about, can a car crash? That is a good question. So let's play. Anyway, right now it's loading up my game. This is a game I've been working on for a while. If you're interested in it, let me know down below and I'll probably make a video about it. It doesn't have a Game Pass. It doesn't support private servers at the moment. Right now it's configuring Roblox. But yeah, if you're curious about my game AirTech and what it once was, let me show you real quick. Here we go. Here it is. Poor thing. So here's what once was. Here's the old spawn. Here's the town. I was so proud of it. Here was me doing like racetrack. So behind this is like a racetrack in this general area. Alright, so we're in the game. Is it running any smoother than normal? I could actually tell you if I was in Roblox Studio working on the game. Normally it takes about 40 to 45 seconds for the game to be ready. According to Studio, of how many code packs I have in it and how many scripts and stuff is in this. Like, there's supposed to be trees around me. Up there we go. It's loading faster than normal. It's taking about, I don't know, count it on my phone. Normally it takes about 45 seconds for my computer to be ready and about 18 seconds for the game to be ready. What's even more interesting is the teleporter isn't working. Because apparently that's not working. In the meantime, my game apparently isn't working, which is sad because I just updated it last night and verified that was working. So because that isn't working, we're going to be playing Bloxburg, or actually no. I know exactly what game that'll work. It's a game called Plane Crazy. I highly suggest it if you haven't played it. It's a game where you can build cars, planes, trains, pixel art, houses, you name it. Cars, planes, trains, vehicles, boats, rockets. There's so much you can make. It's just insane. Hover kart. There's go-karts. Here's a car that I made. I call it a fractal. It's absolutely insane. And it flies, by the way, which is kind of crazy. Right now it's lagging a little bit. I'm not even touching my keyboard, by the way. It just does that. Let's go flying. So now I'm going to show you the truck that I did that video with. And you can tell it's had a bit of an upgrade. It definitely goes faster, and I will be redoing that video. Its braking was heavily upgraded, by the way. It had to. You can definitely tell a difference. Like, I'm not touching the throttle. Look at that! There's a huge delay. Not actually. It's not as big as it was, by the way. What about... It can handle that. Can it handle my... Can it handle the Roadster 0.1? Usually it struggles with this because this is a lot more complicated of a build, and there's two of them. One just drove off a cliff. This is my Roadster, by the way. I find it absolutely beautiful. It has doors and stuff. I find it looks really cool. It's handling it well, so if it handles that pretty well. What about my fast plane? So this is the fastest vehicle, one of the fastest vehicles I have in the game. Let's just full blast, boom. 2,000, 3,000. No problem. Hold on, let's do a turn. No problem. This thing is handling this game like a champion with this setup now. So was it worth it adding the 4 gig stick of RAM? I won't know till I go to edit something if it was truly worth it. If it can't edit, I will take it out. But based off the performance of this game, abilities of this, look how fast we're going up. Look how fast. Hold on, let's go down real quick. Look how fast it goes down and the game's not struggling. So usually the game wouldn't load the entire map usually because of the lag. It wouldn't render the entire map, it would render about half of it from this distance. Boom. Straight away, no problem, no lag. Upgrading to 12 gigs of RAM, well worth it. I mean, this thing is going to become a server when it's done, but like, if my computer dies, I'm planning on getting. I could handle playing Roblox on this. I'm not much of a gamer, honestly. And this is like, how many blocks? Yeah, it's 156 blocks. And let me do a stupid quick pass over it. Boom. No problem. No problem. That is amazing. If you want to see gaming videos, let me know. I would love to do gaming videos again. I used to do them. I loved making gaming videos. I used to do like Among Us and stuff. But people just didn't watch the videos and I got tired of making the content. So I stopped. But if you would like to see tutorials on how to build something like this, I call it Daybird, by the way, because Nighthawk is boring. Look how fast it accelerates. It's crazy. Hold on, just to give you an idea. Let me turn around. Come to a complete stop because I can do that. Do a launch. This is cool. If you want me to do like gaming videos, let me know.
Editor Mish here. I forgot to do the outro, so I'm gonna do it here in this voiceover. If you want to see me do gaming content, let me know. I'm very excited. I would love to do that again. And I'll see you in the video. Consider subscribing and like the video if you like it, and leave me a comment on what to do next. See you in the next one.